Oh,
All right, there we go. Woo!
We are live.
hi everybody.
Hi.
Wow.
All right, so today we're actually in Anne Marie's Model 3 because hers is got better stuff than mine right now.
I have some features that Chris does not have. Do
I
you
have,
want to get right in and jump into the features?
I
Might
mean,
as well.
sure.
Right.
So I don't you have to connect to Wi-Fi, right, to get the updates?
Yes, I do it
You don't.
usually
Yours
while I'm
isn't
sleeping.
updated.
No, I connect to the Wi-Fi here. For whatever reason, I won't connect to the Wi-Fi in my house, and
Right.
it just won't do it. I
So what
want
if there's a safety feature update that you're missing?
You have to like,
I could just drive right into the building. I don't
don't you have to like pick a time? Like mine always happens
never
overnight
asked
when
me.
I'm sleeping.
It's never asked me.
I don't know. Maybe I'm next level. I don't know. Okay.
Or maybe I'm just doing it wrong.
All right, so there are two new features on the three that I downloaded. One is the fire that just, oh my god, and then the other one is called emission control or something like that.
Right.
So give me the thing and we'll switch it around so everybody can see it.
And Anne Marie has her hat on, so I'm wearing my hat. I brought a hat.
All right, hold on, I've got to switch it around. Okay. All right, so go ahead. So hit the
Fire or mission control?
do the fire.
Fire.
first,
Okay,
yeah.
so this is
Because it's Valentine's. It's Valentine's. So
nice, right?
the way to
It's
get
a really
better-
nice fire.
It's romantic.
And you have to do this while you're parked.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't
Of
work if you're
course.
driving.
The sound quality is fantastic.
It is.
These are good. No stone left unturned with a Tesla.
No, it's just I love the people who must sit around and think about these things. They just have the greatest sense of humor. And now something's gonna happen, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
Chris
wait
is
a
gonna
minute.
press a button and take it off.
so that's that. At some point, that's how it turned on. I don't know how.
Right.
I don't either.
So maybe we'll come back to this one.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna come back to this one, and then we have the.
Anne Marie is such a small child about this.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
this.
She's
All right,
laughing and nothing's
So
happened
this
yet.
is emissions testing mode. So press the fart on demand and do fart on turn signal. Okay. So then X out of
I'm
it.
so random.
So X out of it, and now push that round thingy up there on the steering wheel, the rolly
This
ball.
one?
Press that. Oh, we might have to put it.
Phone call? Why is it saying?
Shouldn't be doing a phone call. No, it's that one.
Now Chris is just pressing buttons.
Maybe that'll work. Wait, keep it on. Keep it on. Press it again. Yeah, just leave it on.
Are you serious? Like, how often would you
I
actually
swear
use
to God,
this,
I
though?
use it all the time. All right, let's put this back up there, sir.
I mean,
we're gonna leave this on the
really?
entire time.
Did you just snort it?
I did. It kills me every time.
How often would you use that?
I use it, and what's funny when you
kids,
when you have
so
the
that makes
directional
sense.
on, then what's great about it is it just you remember the Christmas one with the
Mhm.
sleigh bell?
Mhm.
So with
Yeah.
the sleigh bell, you'd ring it and go jing jing jing, but eventually it
Yeah.
would stop.
Yeah.
With the directional, it never stops. As long as you have the directional, it just rotates through
Okay,
the
so that would be funny because you'll probably forget about it while you're driving, and then you just hit the.
Exactly.
That would be
And
funny.
then the other cool thing about it is you can change. So I don't know why it wasn't working, but it's got the thing where you can press the roller ball and
Mhm.
it farts, but you can change where the fart noise is. So my son and my daughter and I are in the car and we're giggling about it. Joe, Ryan gets in the car and I have him go in the back right, and I'm like, Ryan, I really, how you doing? How are you? He's like, I'm okay, mommy. I'm like, oh God, I really don't feel good. And then I would do it, and he's like,
So it made him feel better.
and then I was like, Ryan, and then I switched it around, and then I was making it like he was farting, and we were all started laughing. So
Okay,
all
that's
right,
cool then.
press
I
the directional
get it.
again. Press
How-
it again.
now, let's talk about the fact that you call your turn signal the directional.
Well,
Did
what
you
do
call it the
call
direction?
it?
The turn
Yes,
signal.
It's a turn signal.
it's a directional.
It is not a directional.
like as
That
much
is
as I am a
ridiculous.
child, the fact that
Right.
you think this is as funny as you
Well,
do.
there's a couple.
a child.
There's one that's like a really long fart, and then right at the end he goes. Boop. Is it that one? So it's, but that's two of the same.
Are you kidding me?
You are such a child.
Wow.
So farts are always funny. It doesn't matter.
They really are.
So
They
you
really
can
are.
change where it is in the car. So I'm gonna I wanna once I know like a client, I know him pretty well, and we're looking at houses. I
That would
wanna
be
put them
funny.
in the car
That
and
would
be
be
like,
good.
and then press the button and be like, look at them, and then.
That would be good.
All right, so
Oh wow.
that's really funny. I'm super excited about that.
Wow.
Thank you, Tesla, for putting this hysterical
Right.
thing.
Funny feature.
And
So
now,
it's a rocket ship with a whoopee cushion.
Yes.
what's great about it too is like it's like the light show or the Christmas thing. Like it's these little details
It's awesome.
that just.
I'm jealous.
And who doesn't love fart noises?
Everybody.
Everybody does.
Right? Everybody laughs. Doesn't matter how old you are.
Clara, at 4 years old, she will fart, and then she will be. Of course, Cameron's like, "Excuse me," and she starts to giggle. Excuse me, like it's funny every time.
Right. I've actually just started teaching my children that it's not okay to fart in public because they still will do it, or like someone's in our house and they'll fart, and I'm like, okay, so guys, you're old enough
Let's talk
now
about
that
this.
you got to hold it in because
The
So
directional.
Well,
I want to find out where that's from. I wonder if that's
the directional.
Where are you from? Jersey?
New York.
New York.
Long
Okay.
Island, yeah.
It might be.
Jersey. She'll cut
Oh,
you.
maybe it's
Oh yeah, good call. It has to be.
I went to college in New Jersey and lived there after college, so I feel like a lot of my formative years were in New Jersey. But
Okay.
I'm born and raised a Long Island girl. So
I'll be interested to know if that's an East Coast thing.
it might be an East Coast
I've
thing.
never heard it called a directional.
Either. That was the
Really?
first. That's why I was. You keep saying it like
Yeah,
it's a
you
matter
said
of
directional when he starts rolling the ball. I'm thinking, no, I think she's talking about turn signal. I knew what you were talking about, so
Right.
when he started pushing that,
It's like how Autumn would call a shopping cart a buggy.
Right.
And she'd be like, I'd go this buggy. And I was like, that is the best word I've ever heard in my
buggy.
life.
It's
Yeah.
a buggy.
All right. So we've got the fart thing, the fireplace. Put the fireplace thingy on now that everyone's seen it and see if the magic happens
Mhm.
while we're recording.
okay, yeah.
So just know we're hitting the fireplace.
So the fireplace is now on the screen.
And I love this because it's Valentine's Day week.
And since that's setting the mood, I'm going to go ahead and break out the milk for the cookies.
Which, in breaking out the milk, I want to preface this with: there are three of us. There's 3 milks. There's 2 standard milks, and there's a chocolate milk.
Because you were how old?
I'm a child.
You're
But when I got in the car, I was concerned.
Why?
Well, there's 3 of us, and there's 1 chocolate milk.
Oh.
So I thought there might have been.
Did you want the
Corey the
chocolate
chocolate
No, I didn't want the chocolate
Oh.
milk.
He just wanted to make sure I didn't pick him out chocolate milk because he's black.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I was concerned. It's
So
like,
is
really,
that because,
Chris?
Is that because there's an assumption about chocolate milk?
No, just the optic.
Also,
of it.
by the way,
just the
by the way,
optic.
when you turn this on, the heat is actually blowing
It
in your
is.
I
car.
just had to roll down the window.
Yeah, it's hot.
Actually, this.
It's hot.
It's like, do you guys? So up in New York, there's a TV station, PIX, WPIX, and they had a fire that would be on Christmas Eve.
Okay.
So that they would play music, and that's what this reminds me of. So on your TV screen,
Oh, like on a
would
TV,
would be a fire
Well,
burning.
YouTube has almost this exact same thing, a fireplace that'll play for like 24 hours or something. You just put it on YouTube.
And you literally, my grandmother, I try to turn it off because it's Christmas Eve and I want to watch, I don't know, Frosty the Snowman or something.
She's not letting you turn
And
that
she'd
off.
be like, no, and we'd have to sit there
Yeah.
and watch that thing. All right, so I want to thank my friend Susan who got me this lovely glass.
That heat
This is
really
Taste
fired up.
Tesla.
I know.
Yeah.
It's actually
Wow.
hilarious.
All right, so we've got this. And so it's Girl Scout cookie time.
Mhm.
It is.
Mhm. So, what's your favorite Girl Scout cookie?
Right now, I mean Thin Mints.
The Thin Mints,
Is it-
or
yeah, I
that's
mean-
that's the standard favorite.
But I do like the
That is the
Samoas
standard
or
favorite.
Caramel Delights.
They're gross.
They're gross.
Coconut man.
I know that's right. It's like mixing foods. Is that one of your mixing foods?
No, that's just coconut. I don't like coconut candy stuff. Like I don't
Really?
like coconut on anything.
Huh, interesting.
Like if you give me a what's the drink with coconut milk?
Like a pina colada.
There you
or
go,
something?
pina colada.
Okay.
I like pina colada, but that's because it's not crushed like shaved coconut.
It's just like coconut flavor.
Yeah, it's milk.
I really like the s'mores. Those are phenomenal.
those
I don't know the names of these, but the s'mores are good.
shortbreads are like that's like cup of tea. I sound like I'm 85 years old. A cup of tea, some shortbreads. Happy as a
I
clam.
can't eat cookies with tea and coffee. I can't do it.
You're not a biscotti guy.
No, because it ruins I sugar my tea and coffee, and if I eat something like this, I can't taste the sugar in the coffee
That's fair.
Okay,
at all.
That's fair.
Okay.
So then I feel like I have to dump another pound of sugar to taste the sugar.
I can dunk a cookie in tea. I can't do it in coffee.
Hot tea?
And I would prefer it in milk, always, of course.
Yeah.
But all right, so let's take a Let's take a.
It's a whole platter. It's beautiful.
It is
I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and start with the gross one because I don't.
The Samoa.
Yeah.
Would
the
you like
gross
the
one.
Caramel Delight. Sorry, the Caramel Delight.
Yeah.
Should we
Yes,
all
please.
eat them at the same time?
Sure. Why not?
All right, so let's.
I just want to get this out of the way because
Is it that bad for you?
I'm not gonna like this at
I
all.
love them so much.
It can't be that
Cheers.
bad.
Oh,
This is so ridiculous. I don't understand why we have.
Now,
to
I don't
cheers
need to
a
dunk
cookie.
these. Are these ones you feel like you have to dunk in
don't
milk?
Do
No.
you dunk any of these?
No,
I don't dunk
Um,
Girl Scout cookies at
I'll
all.
dunk the shortbreads.
Okay.
Yep. Whole lot of coconut.
So
Tastes
good.
fantastic. Yeah.
So good.
So much coconut.
It's really good though.
Mm.
The only cookie I dunk is Oreos.
Yeah. Well, do you use a
Oh,
fork?
yeah.
No.
That is the way to go, man.
The fork put the stick.
Put
Fork
the
to the
fork
creamer?
in the cream. Put
Yeah.
the fork in the cream, and then you dunk the whole cookie. That way you get uniform milk coverage.
Is there enough space? Do you have to get like a double stuffed Oreo for the fork to
No,
fit?
no, no. You're
Double
fine.
stuff are trash.
That's
all
right,
the
that's
all
correct.
the holiday and special Oreos they come out with are trash.
I
They're all
agree.
really bad.
I'm
And
like, why-
the
what are
thing
you
that
doing?
bothers me the most about them is all the fancy ones they come out with are all double stuffed, layered.
Yeah.
They're never standard cream.
Mhm.
New cookies or holiday cookies. They're all double stuff, and I don't like double stuff at all.
So when you
It's too
don't
much.
eat, when you don't dip it, how do you eat an Oreo? Do you shove it all in your mouth? Do you break it apart? What's
Just
your?
bite it. Just bite
Bite
it.
into
I'm a
it.
biter.
I open mine up and lick the cream.
No, that
and
ruins
then-
it. That ruins it.
What are you, a child?
I like
Are you
fart
kidding me?
noises,
You're
clearly.
drinking chocolate milk out of a glass.
Yeah, really, Judgy McJudgerson. Oh my God. All right,
Mm.
so what's next?
Or well, what's your least favorite? I figure we should go in order of least favorites.
This
Those
peanut
are
butter
good.
sandwich.
Peanut butter
Those are good.
sandwich. All right, we'll go with peanut butter sandwich.
I feel like I want to dunk this one.
Okay. Well, she's not gonna.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
not cheering
wait,
every
cheers.
cookie. I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, we are. It's our thing. It's our thing.
That's ridiculous.
Don't ruin this for me.
Wait, I'm not even done with the first one yet. I'm not a fast eater.
No, step with the game. We got a lot of cookies and not a lot of time.
So like, that's true.
This is a fine cookie. It's a little dry.
Watch this.
You don't like it? Oh wait, that's your least favorite,
Just
right?
threw it out the window.
That's a
A bird
$500
will eat it.
fine.
A bird will eat it.
Birds can't eat cookies.
They'll try.
They will. They'll
I saw a
peck at it.
squirrel eating a hamburger out of a aluminum foil wrapper, holding.
Was it in the hands?
No, legit.
Really?
My daughter and I, she can tell you. Yep. It was on the fence and it had a hamburger in the wrapper, two hands,
Yeah.
eating it, standing up, eating it. It was the craziest
It's
thing ever.
evolution. Get ready.
You could have over. You had a picture of that. There's pizza rat and there's burger squirrel.
I feel like we did take a picture of it, actually. This was like
I gotta see
7
that.
years ago, maybe. But I feel like we did take a picture. I'll go back and look at my
We
history.
put that on the Twitters.
I'm going to check that out, actually.
I love how you say things like that, like the Twitters, the internets,
On the Facebooks.
on the Facebooks. All right, so Corey, what's your least favorite
That's left.
that's left? These are gluten free, so I'm wondering how
That's
that
The
works.
gluten-free ones are really good, actually. I don't have a least favorite. I like all of these.
Really?
Huh.
Which one have you not tried?
I think I've tried all of them,
Even the s'mores?
even the s'mores. Actually, well, the s'mores is probably my least favorite on the platter.
Really?
Currently.
Have you tried all of them?
Well, I would not eat this one or that one because there doesn't appear to be any actual.
That is a
Icing
really
and
dry
fruiting.
cookie. The
The
peanut butter one?
It's disgusting. Yeah.
I'm struggling.
I think that's why they came out with the peanut butter patty.
Like the shortbread ones, like
Wow.
there's no chocolate, there's no icing. Like
So
I'm not
good.
buying this because I want chocolate and
Wow.
icing and stuff.
Struggling with the peanut butter.
Cheers.
Oh my God. Cheers.
At least we're not drinking out of the same milk cup, Corey.
Oh, for sure.
I considered it.
I'd be out. I'm not ready for this cookie yet. I'm still eating the peanut butter one.
This is why if I order cookies, you don't get any. I eat them all before you're done with your first
Yeah,
one.
the s'mores one is really good.
Hmm.
See, I feel like. All right, I'm gonna dunk this one.
It's not as delicious as I want it to be, but it's still pretty good. Because none of them can be Thin Mints, and that's
No, right.
that's
That's
not
true.
that's not the cookie's fault.
Do you guys freeze your Thin Mints?
Yes.
Why bother?
No? You
I
just
mean,
smash
at what
them?
point? Because here's what I know: if I open up a box of Thin Mints, a sleeve is gone. Like
Right.
it doesn't even.
You don't eat like 2 cookies out of
No,
the Thin
I
Mints.
just
You
eat
eat the whole thing.
I eat the whole thing. I
Do you
sit
feel
there.
bad when you do that? Because I'll
Um,
grab like 2 or 3 at first, and then I'll feel bad because I keep going back. I'm like, man,
I don't have that
I
kind of
shouldn't do
self-loathing.
this.
I literally just take the whole sleeve because I know what's going to happen.
Right.
Okay.
Like, I feel bad about the calories and the fat and the carbs I just
Yeah,
ate,
yeah.
but I know what's going to happen.
I try to trick myself like I'm really only going to have 2 or 3,
Yeah,
and
no.
it never happens that way.
No. I was hiding them from my children for a while
That's terrible.
because I didn't want them. Well, listen, they live a good life. They have everything they possibly want.
Except Thin Mints.
Listen, but last year, I don't even think, I think I bought some, of course, because you always support your Girl Scouts and your friends and your kids. But I left them at the office. I didn't bring them home. Because I know if I eat, like, I don't want to admit that I've ever eaten a whole box of Thin Mints in one sitting.
I have.
That
But-
is insane. Really?
Oh, yeah.
I once played. I used to play a lot of volleyball, like
Really?
city league volleyball.
You're athletic?
Oh, my God. Ooh,
I wouldn't have guessed. Would you? You knew he was athletic?
I just can't believe you said that out loud. Oh, wait a minute.
Thanks.
You?
Yeah, you. I've seen you,
No, I just didn't take you for the sports player.
and I would in one year.
His
That
personality
was
is not. His
fantastic.
personality is
Wait,
not a
you're
sports
athletic?
guy.
We're gonna move on from this story.
I want to hear the story now.
I actually I played an entire game of volleyball with a sleeve of Thin Mints in my shorts, and like literally in between every serve, I was like, and it was almost maybe a
Oh
little
my
bit
God.
disrespectful to the other team. Like they're like
I'm not even
serious.
listening to him. Are you kidding me?
Like, why would you even put a sleeve of Thin Mints in your pocket?
Because I just got in the box and I couldn't help it.
Wait a second. Man.
You knew you were going to play volleyball.
I gotta recruit.
And you're like, hold on. I gotta.
What?
But literally in between every serve, I was like pulling a cookie out of my pocket and being like,
Listen,
And you're just.
"We won."
this
Oh
might
my
have to be an
God.
edit point. What are you talking about right now?
This kind of goes hand in hand with the
Oh my
way
God.
you play volleyball. Like, of course, with Thin Mints, for me, I would have just stopped playing. I would have just sat there and just ate the Thin Mints.
Why didn't you just
It's a
settle
league game,
somewhere?
I was hungry. This
So-
was like literally like it was when I lived in California, and it was I was like 23,
Oh my
and
I love it so much. I can't stand it.
Oh my God,
I love it so much.
I remember
can't stand
we
it.
won.
that is insane.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Thank God I didn't have any milk in my mouth.
Yeah.
I mean, who would be expecting to hear? And I had a sleeve of Thin Mints in my pocket. What?
Why would
So
you
back to
even-
my "Are you athletic?" But
Yeah,
like, come
right,
on, man.
exactly. I mean,
Anybody who takes any sport serious is not gonna have a
I would
sleeve.
say he plays volleyball. Being athletic,
Okay.
I mean, right?
See?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Do you
Did you-
still play volleyball?
Last time I played was about not this past summer, the summer before.
Are you good at it?
I'm pretty good at it. I played in high
Really?
school.
That was
On,
my
like,
next
a team?
question.
I was a state MVP in volleyball back in the day.
Wait,
now,
what?
now it was Tennessee,
See?
so it wasn't exactly like there's a lot of guys
was 10 kids.
volleyball. Exactly.
Yeah,
there was,
they didn't
there
have
was like 4 schools that played
Yeah, we
guys
only had
volleyball.
girls
Wow.
volleyball where I went to school. But
Right, exactly. And that's relatively normal.
what was your favorite thing? The bump, the set, the spike, or the serve?
I was a setter.
A setter.
Which
You would set
the
it up.
setter is always the person that ends up winning the MVP just because they touch the ball every single time.
Oh,
Not that they're the best one, because the guys that can actually crush the ball and hit it are
the spike is my favorite.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Man, I'm so glad I didn't have any milk in my mouth. That would have been really bad. Thank God.
Well, one time I made hot chocolate in a crock pot for a baby shower. It's going somewhere. Hold on a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
And you have to put milk in it or cream or something. It's heavy cream or I don't remember.
Okay, heavy
For
whipping
a
cream.
baby shower, and then I brought it to work because we were having the baby shower at work.
Okay.
And I'm driving in this car, and I'm driving, and I hear some sloshing, and I'm like, "Why is that sloshing?" Blah blah blah.
Oh no.
The hot chocolate had seeped, the top of the thing had somehow
no.
opened up, and there was hot chocolate in this car.
Wow.
And milk. You know what
Did you
milk
get it out?
smells like? Yeah, we got it
Immediately.
out very quickly, and
Yeah.
then I had somebody come and detail it, and then
Yeah,
I've since
because that would
cleaned
be
it
a
as well.
sour, terrible smell.
We'll see what happens this summer.
I had a 1989 Ford Escort hatchback.
Yeah.
Pony.
Of course you did.
And I had
It's a
a
hot
milk.
car.
It was, whew.
No, that's-
Uh,
Were those
And
the
I had a
single
milk
years?
incident. It was college, and
With
I
the-
was not popular.
You wearing your baseball hat on backwards, listening to Limp Bizkit with
Yep,
your
That's right.
weird beard
It didn't.
thing
It didn't
going on?
have
Weird
power
beard.
steering, power windows, power anything. There was a milk incident, and my car smelled until I got rid of it because I was
Right.
19 years
you
old.
probably didn't even clean it up.
I
when it
didn't
happened.
even bother.
Yep.
And it smelled like curdled milk until I got rid of it.
That's disgusting.
And then I wondered why I didn't have a girlfriend.
That might be one of the reasons.
Yeah.
It's not the
It's
reason.
the only reason.
That's right. It's the
It's-
only
Dad,
reason.
It's the only reason.
Mhm.
All right, what are we gonna try next? We have the
Um,
gluten-free, the
Thin
peanut
mints
butter
are last.
patties,
So what?
Yeah.
lemonades, the thank yous, the shortbreads. I like the thank yous. I like
Okay.
that they have that little layer of
I do
chocolate
like
on
those.
it. It's like
I'm
a
a
nice
fan.
surprise.
Why don't we try the gluten-free since you guys haven't had those?
Okay, you say these are good.
I think they're good.
Cheers.
Although I might have
Cheers.
just been wanting a snack and ate them and thought they were fantastic.
Okay, let's see. They smell
Yeah.
weird.
Well,
Smell it.
They are
they're
weird.
good.
Yeah, they do smell weird.
Do they?
I mean,
Did you put the whole thing in your mouth?
Yeah, it was too small to take multiple bites.
Smell it. I know not my breath is on it or my spit's on it.
I can't smell anything.
Smell it. No.
he's like
I can't smell
Now
anything.
smell-
You gotta waft it. I can't smell anything.
so they use coconut oil in this, I think.
Is that what it smells like?
Well, I don't know. It smells like, but I can taste it.
I mean, it's not bad.
So you guys wolfed down every other cookie, and then this one you're just dissecting, taking small bites of it, wrinkling your nose up.
Gluten-free and it's a cookie. So
Don't be judgy. Just eat
I'm
it.
not, it just doesn't go together. But it's not bad.
I think it tastes like a standard cookie.
It tastes like a standard mass-produced cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll give you that.
All right.
Mhm.
Um.
I need milk for that one though.
Yeah.
Good call.
Now, Corey, you wanted to talk about that movie, that a Netflix movie.
How it ends on Netflix. I think at this point they're trolling.
Well, so this one came out a long time ago.
Oh, it did.
Yeah, I
Did
saw
it?
that. I saw this movie 6, 7, 8 months ago.
But was it on Netflix when you saw it?
Mhm.
Okay, so it was on Netflix.
And it was garbage then. It's
How did it
garbage now.
resurface?
I don't know.
Maybe because Bird Box was so trash, people were like, "Oh, you know what's
this
funny?
other trash
Maybe
movie.
people like
Exactly.
trash. So what did you think of? Because I watched it last night,
Mhm.
so I would be prepared to speak about it
Okay,
today.
great. Thank you. I appreciate that. Chris, how did you watch it also again? To
I
refresh
didn't
yourself?
watch it again because literally, so Cameron loves like disaster, end of the world movies. She
She
loves them.
does?
She loves them.
I would have never guessed
So what's it? The
Me
day
neither.
that.
after
Seemed like a
tomorrow.
disaster in
Oh,
the
the day
world.
after tomorrow. That movie from like the
That's
early
a good
2000s.
movie.
She loves that movie. She wants to watch it every other day. So we watched it because
I
she's
like
like,
that movie.
"Ooh, disaster movie," and even she was like, "I'm sorry." Like when we were done, she's like, "I'm sorry I made you do that."
Yeah, trash.
It's garbage.
All right. So what was your trash part about
All right,
it?
so my problem with the movie again is, and mind you, I'm coming off of the last movie I watched was Bird Box,
Right.
right? So super disappointed about all the plot holes in that.
Right.
This movie went from 0 to 180
Right.
in 8 minutes,
Right.
with
With
no plot line,
Right.
no story,
No
nothing.
character build up.
No.
It was like
Nothing.
no story arc.
No.
And it just continued to get crazier and crazier. it was like they were on day 2 of the power and everything being out,
Right.
and everybody was acting like season 5 of Walking Dead. Like people
Right.
were walking around killing people
Yes.
for food and water. I'm like, it's day 2, man.
Yeah. Take
you
it
haven't
easy.
even run out of food
Slow
yet.
it down, friends.
That movie, it was nuts.
So I just thought it was, yes, and I thought it was also just bizarre, like when they were driving through the fire
Yeah,
because they had to get to Seattle. I'm like, at that point, I think I would turn around and go, you know what? We can't get to her. There's a fire.
it was
they're
That was
driving
day
through
like
the
3.
flames.
That was day 3. How did everything catch on fire?
go to crap.
And then-
right?
On the way to Seattle, they happened to take a route that stopped at his father's house that he hadn't talked to in forever.
Right.
And they drove through the town that his friends lived in.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right.
Really?
Yeah.
That was a trash movie.
Yeah. I thought it was, and like from the get go, he and Forrest Whitaker were just at each other's throat about
Yeah.
a boat,
Yeah.
which I just
About that
couldn't-
was crashed. Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry, folks.
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry.
Or
Trust
just
me,
don't watch
It's
this
not
movie.
worth watching.
Yeah.
So I don't understand how, like, who's greenlighting these movies when they review these? Like, hey, this is a good one. Let's put this out.
I feel like they're just desperate for content at some point.
I feel
and
like
they just got to
they're
get stuff
trolling.
out.
Yeah,
It's
I
a
don't
troll.
think it's troll, or I think it's they want there's so much volume that they're not necessarily worried about quality.
all the time.
Right.
Some
Like
of
there's
it.
some of it they're like really
I
like
mean,
they
you
Right.
really
got
good
Forrest
stuff.
Whitaker and Sandra Bullock though.
Like they signed on for it. That's up to them and their agent.
Well, I'm sure they got paid
I
fantastic.
wonder if
A
they're
handsome
producers.
purse.
If they're producers, then they make more money, probably, right?
You think they produce those movies? I'm
I
judging
don't
them differently
know.
as actors and actresses
Yeah.
if they're producing these.
I don't know.
The stories are garbage.
It's like the writers are not
Garbage.
bothering to like, you know what? Let's actually write an ending.
And then, well,
Right.
speaking of the ending, he got to their house and she had left a note for him on the door,
Right.
written charcoal, who
Right.
knows, whatever.
Right.
Find me here. So she
Right.
goes and finds him there. We're on day 5, mind you.
Right.
They already
This
ran out of
guy
pens.
is just insane.
Pens don't work anymore.
Right. We're on day 5, and this guy is just a lunatic who's pitching what happened. It's day 5, man. You still have food in
Right.
the fridge.
Take it. It's okay.
Just
Take it easy.
relax.
Right? Yeah. I'm sure the ice you put in your cooler has still not
It's
melted.
probably still
right?
there.
Right.
It's day 5.
And then at the end, like the very end, when they're outrunning the storm or whatever, I'm
Yeah.
like, can
Yeah.
your car go really that fast?
Was
I have
this
so
the
many problems
movie
with that
where he found the girl like
Yeah.
shacked up with some dude who
Yeah.
may have been a lunatic?
Yes.
Yeah.
And he-
He
like,
was their
yeah.
neighbor.
Yeah.
Did he end up killing the dude?
I think he
Yeah.
Come on.
did. Yeah.
Because he was going to shoot him.
And why'd the girl they were with get out of the car in the middle of the
And
road?
just disappeared.
What
She's
was that?
gone.
What? Seriously, I have so many questions about
Yeah,
this movie.
I think you should watch. Like, it's not horrible to watch. I think people should watch it just for the sheer like
Ugh.
WTF of it.
Yeah.
You know, like you
Yeah.
watch it. And I was watching and I was thinking, I'm like, I can't wait to hear what Corey says
There's
about
no
this tomorrow.
plot to it. It
No.
doesn't. What was the thing?
Right.
We don't know what it was still.
And it was a tsunami or was it a tsunami or no? Earthquake, tsunami?
Well, according to the one dude, it was a nuclear bomb test.
Right, but he was what do they call those people?
A crazy person.
No, like conspiracy dude. They were
A-
conspiracy theory people who go
Yeah.
crazy.
Like
It was day 5.
24 hours.
Nobody's going that crazy on day 5.
It was day 5, people.
Seriously.
Take it easy.
And where'd they drive from? They drove from where to Seattle? And it took them-
Chicago? Right,
I
right?
don't know.
Is that right? Chicago?
Probably.
I think it was Chicago.
Oh, that movie bothered me.
Yeah. I didn't like
It was worse than Bird Box. I didn't think anything could outdo Bird Box.
No,
that was
that
worse
was
than Bird
that
Box.
was
I would agree.
I would love to know how it resurfaced though, because I don't
I
think
don't know.
that's standard. Because it was on the front page of
Mm-hmm.
Netflix again.
Yeah.
It was back
No,
up.
we definitely watched it like 6-8 months ago.
I just watched
Interesting.
last night. I also watched the abduction movie, the one about like abducted in plain sight. That
Oh, somebody
movie-
told me to watch that. Now, is that a documentary or a movie?
Oh, it's a documentary.
See, I don't like documentaries.
Oh, it's you. There are so many times I'm watching and I'm like, what?
That's what everybody keeps saying. The
It was
exact
crazy.
same thing.
I have to
Yeah.
remember the time of and the time that it happened and where it happened, but it's just the whole. I'm like,
I'll try to check it out. I say I can't do documentaries, but I did start the Ted Bundy
that's next.
that thing.
That's
That's
next, man.
insane. That is it. The craziest part about it, I guess, is the fact that it's him narrating. Like that's the
he's
part
not-
that's insane.
Now
to
the
me.
one, and is there one of him? Are there 2 of them out for Ted Bundy? Because I know there's 2 Fire Festival ones. Because I watched.
I
the
didn't watch
Fire,
either one of those. There
I
are
watched
2
the
out.
Fire Festival one on Hulu,
Okay.
and I'm gonna watch the one
Oh,
on Netflix
The,
next.
the Netflix one takes a turn.
Oh, does it?
I don't want to ruin it for
Don't,
anybody,
because I'm gonna watch it this weekend.
but just wait for like the most mature person in the entire documentary.
Oh, was that the guy who was willing to do something?
Yeah.
So maybe it was the Netflix
Oh,
one I
God.
watched.
You know, like
Yes.
he just like
Yes.
all of a sudden you're like,
I didn't
stop
watch that.
talking out loud. Just stop talking.
Well, but see, that's the when there's something in the abduction one, abducted in plain sight, where the dad is talking and he says something, and you're like, what? It's same kind of
Yeah.
crazy makes no senseness thing.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll have to check those out.
All right.
Have you ever seen the documentary the Jinx? It's like the life and death of a Durst guy. He murdered some people in Louisiana and maybe California or whatever.
I don't know. I like documentaries, but I'm
It's
so
called The
surprised I-
Jinx.
Okay.
You should watch it. It has got like the biggest payoff I think in documentary history.
Really?
Yes, it's like the payoff at the very last scene of that like 6-hour documentary is like, yes. It is
All
so
right, I'll
good.
watch it. All right. So what are we gonna try next?
What are these?
Peppermint. Those are
You know
peanut
what?
butter patties.
Those are actually my least favorite. I should have said that.
Oh,
Those are
Let's
my
try
least
those.
favorite.
Here we go.
You guys
Yeah, I
like these?
I like these.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's like a Reese's.
Cheers.
Cheers. God, Corey's so negative about this.
I know.
I've never cheersed food.
Listen. This is what we're doing.
I hate these.
I like them.
I like how
It's got
soft.
chocolate. peanut butter.
You could wrap anything in chocolate because it'd be like, I like it.
Chocolate covered beets.
I like how soft the peanut butter is.
I really want to go to the bug thing at the museum where they have like chocolate covered bugs and stuff that you can eat. I
You
want
should
to
totally
do
do
it.
it. Because it's
I've
tough.
eaten, was it chocolate covered bugs? Or it was like cheddar cheese crickets or something.
Cheddar?
something like
Yeah.
that.
Mhm,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll do it.
So, when I posted we were doing this on my Facebook page,
Mhm.
there were a couple of people who said these were their favorites.
Really?
Shocked.
Well, I think it's because it's like a Reese's type thing, right?
Yeah, that's number 2 for me.
But I don't like it with the cookie part.
Not number 2 for me.
That's number 2 for you?
It's number 2 for me.
Behind Thin Mints?
Thin Mints. Those.
Wow.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. No. I need more milk. Oh my God.
Whatever happened to the Got Milk commercials? And did they ever? They said that milk is actually not really good for your bones, right? Is that why the commercials went away?
Probably.
It's not the cow. Oh God. I just like the way it tastes.
That's fair.
And I was very so Chris said he was going to get whole milk. Did you see that?
I
down
did
in the
see
text
that,
thread?
yep,
And I was like,
yep.
no. And I wanted 2%, but
So,
I didn't want to ask.
We don't drink milk at home.
I don't drink it. My kids drink it. I
We
don't
have
drink
almond milk.
it.
That's
Mm.
gross.
It's not.
It's gross.
It's gonna be.
You don't like nuts though.
I don't like nuts. I also I want my milk to be milk.
You don't like nuts, like you won't eat an almond.
Not really.
A what?
An almond.
Almond.
Interesting. Did you hear that?
Wait, how did I say? Did I say it weird?
You there's no L in your word.
Yeah,
when you
there's
say
no
it.
L.
It's
How
an
do you s-
almond.
Almond.
How did I say it?
Almond.
An almond. How do you say it?
Almond.
Almond.
Or,
Say it.
or almond.
No,
Right?
that's wrong.
Almond. Almond.
How do
There
you
has to
say
be an
it?
L.
Say it. Say it.
Almond.
Almond.
And I say almond.
Almond. Where are you from?
I don't know. See, my mom laughs at me because I say plaid.
Like pattern?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
right. That's not right.
Or maybe I used to say plaid when I was little. I don't know.
Plaid's not correct.
Yeah.
Plaid's right, but almond.
Almond. How do you say it?
Almond.
Almond. That sounds so
The force you're trying to put to get the L is ridiculous.
Almond.
Almond. It's like my son says orange juice and it makes me crazy.
Orange.
And I said, I am not giving you any until you say it correctly.
Orange.
What does he say?
Orange juice. I'm like, it's
Like all one word, he
yeah.
lumps it all
I'm like,
together?
it's orange juice, and if you don't say it
Orange
correctly, you're
juice.
not getting it.
That's funny.
It's like they also like to say, you know, these are the things my children say to me to make me crazy. Orange juice,
Orange juice. Okay.
library,
Ooh, yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah.
and cent instead of cents when it's more than 1 cent.
25 cents.
That makes me nuts.
Really?
Yes.
That's not too bad.
So you're not a big fan of Fitty?
Fitty is
50
Fitty.
Cent.
Like, Fitty is who he is. Like, you can say 50 Cent when you're talking about Fitty, because he's him. But when you're talking about the money, when I say I have 50 cents, and I also want to know the difference. Like, I have 50 cent, that means I got 50 with me. If I say I have 50 cents,
If you're
it means
ever
I
in a
have
scenario
money.
where you have 50 with you, call me.
Listen,
Yeah, like let's.
But
I would be.
it is 50 though. Fifth. He goes by fifth.
He goes by fifth,
50. 50.
not 50. I can't call
You
50.
can you can do that, I guess. I don't think that's it, but
Do you think he'd be offended if I was like, "Yo, 50"? He'd be like,
probably.
"Get away."
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think he would
Back it up.
acknowledge you.
He wouldn't.
Yeah, I don't
So I have
think
to say, "Hey, fifth,
Yeah, that would work.
fifth."
Yeah.
What's his real name?
Curtis Jackson.
I
Why'd
would
you
say-
look at me to ask what
Hello,
his name was?
Mr.
Christopher?
Jackson.
Both of you are over here.
I can't believe I didn't know. I can't call him 50.
I,
Am I the
can.
only person who says 50 when you're talking about 50 Cent?
I just did it.
He did it too. I don't think I've ever
would
done
say,
that.
I would say Mr. Jackson.
I've never done that.
And then you say something about like the Janet Jackson song.
Yeah.
Mr. Jackson, if you're nasty or something. Or I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
don't ever approach him like that, please.
Like I'm ever
And if
gonna
you do
have a
record
chance.
it,
right?
yeah, you go to concerts and stuff. You might.
Yeah, I might
You
go
to
see 50.
concerts.
He might just be there. It's like somebody to watch the concert you're at.
Yeah, in Raleigh. Yeah, sure.
Hey, man.
Hey, man. All right, let's try some more of these. All right, so we've got the lemonades, the thank yous, the thin mints, and the shortbread.
This has a layer of stuff on the bottom.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
lemon.
lemonade.
You never had those?
Because
Oh.
look at it. Look at the top of this.
Are these new?
I would never want to.
They're not
Want
new.
those.
They're a couple. They're
These
so.
are good.
Smell it. I like the way they smell. It's very refreshing smelling.
It is refreshing.
Right?
Cheers. Yep. You guys haven't had too much cookie yet?
I'm almost there.
Okay. I thought it was just me.
I'm getting the sugars.
All All right.
It's fine. It's an acceptable cookie.
Yeah, it's refreshing.
Is
It
it?
is.
I think if you're
The
in the
lemonade's refreshing, right?
if you're in the mood for not a chocolatey cookie, sorry,
Yeah.
Chris Man, which would never happen in Chris Man's
Right.
universe.
Right.
All right.
Ever.
Like if you're having,
Yeah, it's hot.
you know what?
Wait, just throw it.
Oh, the birds.
That's another $500 fine. We're up to $1,000
It's my-
and
it's my-
1,500. Are you
It's
kidding?
my parking lot. I'll get this later. Don't worry.
It's like if I were having, this is a great cookie for like a tea
Mm-mm.
or
Like
a
a-
bridal shower.
Yeah, I was about to
It's
say.
a
Why a
bridal
bridal
shower.
shower?
Because everyone's
Well, maybe
wearing
it's a-
pinks
maybe it's a
and
baby
blues
shower.
and stuff. And getting the bride's wearing white. Yeah, baby shower would be good for a baby shower.
Mhm.
And it probably makes us feel like, you know, we're not like eating a crap ton of calories.
I'm not tossing my cookie out. That's crazy.
Unless you wanted it.
No, you can't do that
Okay.
though.
All right. And then what do we want to talk about Facebook? Because
Oh.
This is a legit thing.
it is a legit thing.
All right, so this happens a lot
Mhm.
in our business and networking. We do a lot of networking.
Right.
So I think people as small business owners go on to look to see who or not mutual friends are, but who your friends are, or if they've
Mhm.
heard of you,
Right.
they'll go to add you on Facebook, which is fine.
Right.
So when I get a friend request, I check to see who our mutual friends are.
Right.
I'm like, oh, okay, I don't know this person, but here's who we know in common, so it's probably a business person.
Right.
Let me connect with them. Let me go ahead and add them.
Right.
Once I hit that accept friend request, if
Yeah.
within the next 30 minutes
Mm-hmm.
I receive a business like request from that
Yes.
person,
Yes.
there's a 0% chance I'm hitting the like button on their business.
Really?
Ever. And that's just me. It could just be me. But the reason is I don't know you. I
Right.
don't know your business.
Right.
I'm not a like for like guy. Like,
It's
hey,
almost like
like
that
my page,
you're
I like yours.
validating their business
Yeah,
without
I don't
even
know.
knowing the
I'm
kind of
not.
business
Exactly.
I'm not
they do.
endorsing your business. I don't.
Yeah, I
know.
don't know
Right.
you.
Right.
So I think people miss opportunities like that because I don't know how many people are like me who will pass on that.
Mhm.
Because once it comes and goes, I'm never going back to it.
I'm never going back. That was my
Right.
point. I'm never
Yeah.
going back to look, oh, I like this person now. Let me go back and check their business and actually
Unless they
like it.
sent you another like request.
If they send another one,
Right.
Maybe.
I would.
Yeah.
I probably would because I'm sure there's people who I've passed on
Yep.
who 6 months, 8 months later
Right.
have sent me a request and I've
Right.
hit like, oh yeah, I like this person. They do good business.
Yep.
Their business is good.
Yep.
I'll hit the like button.
See,
But
that's how I am on LinkedIn. Like on LinkedIn, I get requests for connections on LinkedIn, and I'm like, unless I know you,
Yeah.
I'm not going to accept your LinkedIn request because I think it's kind of like
Really?
validating somebody's business without even
Okay.
knowing who they are.
true. You're connecting with them and they
Yeah,
can see
like
who you're
I'm
connected
connecting,
with.
and then are they
That
using
makes
that
sense on
connection to
LinkedIn.
connect with someone else, or I just would rather know them? But at Facebook, I don't. See, I use Facebook a little bit differently. Like I'm connected a bunch with people I work with,
Right.
but I won't use it. Like if I don't know you,
Yeah.
I'm not accepting your friend request.
Right.
Like if I have not met you, I'm
Interesting.
not. And actually, if I don't like you,
So I will like on Facebook. It's people that are in this industry who don't have that like obvious on their Facebook page,
Yeah.
where
Yeah.
they don't say, you know, agent with or
Right.
loan officer with
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
If they just send me a friend request and I've never met them and I don't know them, I assume that they're either a crazy random stranger person,
right?
Mhm.
probably going to try to send me a link to some porn,
Yeah.
or like that is a huge part of friend requests on Facebook.
Porn?
Yes.
Really?
I'm not sure what circle he's running in.
No,
Really?
I
What?
get-
I've
I
never
get-
gotten a request.
I get
that's like a
bots. I
porn.
get porn like bots sending me friend requests all the time, and they're very obvious. Like
Well,
you,
yeah. That,
like,
you
you
don't
can-
get those. You
No.
can tell it's a fake page.
you can tell it's a fake page.
Which, but the funny part to
Yeah,
that is
make-
there's people I look and I'm like, there's a mutual friend. Come on, man. You accepted
Exactly.
that?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Why
Like,
would you accept that?
I look at it, and it's always like the same 3 people. And always like, stop just hitting accept. All the time.
Yes.
But like I try to like people, if you're watching this and you have a Facebook page where your business is not obvious or what you do is not obvious, make it obvious.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like I'm not gonna like random dude that sends me a friend request from Fayetteville. Like I don't know who you are or why you're
Yeah.
sending me this.
Right.
But see, I will accept folks. I put them in the acquaintance category though.
So do you
I have
dictate what they
different. Yeah.
see? I don't have that because I don't have time.
Most of
I
my
should.
posts are
I know I
public
have to.
anyway.
Yeah.
But I will accept the random folks and put them in an acquaintance category.
So
But I'm
many of
never
my
liking their
posts are
business.
Not public. Ooh.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
all
very
mine are.
careful
I don't
about
have a
public,
business page
private.
either.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm my
Mine too.
brand.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I used to have a list. I used to have a list called people not related to me.
Meaning not
well-
related to by birth or
Well, no,
by
yeah, exactly.
family? Oh,
Family.
okay.
And it was mostly because for a while there, my mom and my aunt would get into arguments with each other in the comments section of one of my posts. And so it just became easier to
Oh,
keep
man.
my mom and my aunt from seeing necessarily
Right.
everything.
Right.
That's funny.
That's hysterical. All right, so we've got thanks a lots, shortbreads, and thin mints left.
Let's just go get these shortbreads out of the
I
way.
love the shortbreads.
There's nothing about this that's
Oh
appealing.
my god, I love them.
Cheers, guys.
This is definitely a dunking one
Is it?
because it absorbs the milk.
Right, because there's nothing to it. Like, there's no flavor.
Shortbreads are they're like a classic fabulous cookie.
These are the tea cookies, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I love them.
I can see that more than like a chocolate one because this doesn't really have too much.
They're just solid.
Well, those can absorb some milk or
You guys are
something.
not eating it.
Eh,
Like, well,
I mean, I'm done. Shortbread's okay. It's good. I'm just
I
cookied
love
out.
them. Thank God we only have 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised. I got these from Kanisha.
Mhm.
And when I got them, I was surprised at how many bags of cookies, like how many boxes of cookies there were.
I plan on not eating Girl Scout cookies this year, and then my wife came home with a couple Thin Mints, and I was like, all right, well, they're here.
Mhm.
Like, I would never go
Don't
out
wanna
and get
waste
them
them.
myself. Yeah,
Especially Thin Mints. Of all the things to waste, Thin Mints are not
Yeah.
it.
but I wouldn't go out and get them myself. I
Mhm.
could certainly go without having Girl Scout cookies and be fine.
Yeah,
well,
I mean,
I make it through 10 months out of the year without them, so I could probably handle 2 more.
Yeah, but then when
I
those
mean,
2 come, I don't think you can handle it. You couldn't handle it.
How many boxes do you have at home right now?
oh, I don't know. So it's Claire's cousins are Girl Scouts.
Right.
So you have a lot.
So probably not right now, but yeah. Like, somebody dropped off, somebody in the Bride Creek office dropped off some cookies just the other day. But I didn't get any of those.
They were gone.
And Jim and Allison ate all those.
Jesus.
But I don't think we've gotten any from the cousins yet. I'm sure we will.
It'll happen.
Yeah.
Well, but they also send them. Do they live in North Carolina?
Yeah, they live in Youngsville.
Because they also because then I'll see friends in other parts of the country selling their
Shipping
they
them
do
out.
it in.
And they have different names for them
Stages.
in different parts of
They
the
do?
country.
Well, Samoa. I don't know if
Oh.
caramel delights are called Samoas in New York, but that's what they were called in New York.
Oh, I
don't
didn't know
know
they
if
had different
they're-
names.
What
Okay.
else is there? There's something else that has a different name.
I only know it exists.
Yes, based on the community.
Yeah.
Where they're. All right, are we gonna go for the thanks a latte or thanks?
Yeah,
Mine says,
Shen Shen?
I didn't know they said things.
They say in different languages. Merci.
Yeah.
Oh, this is thank you en français.
I don't know what this
Oh.
is.
Let's
Shishi.
see.
This is shishi.
Oh,
Thanks
that's
a
what
lot.
that's what mine says. Shishi.
Oh, really?
Okay.
All right, let's
I
see
didn't
what
know
else
that's what
they
that meant.
say.
Is that how it's spelled?
So they say gracias. They say
Oh,
asante.
Okay.
don't know what
Sure.
that is.
Thank you.
I'm
Which
gonna
we
say
all
they're
know
out.
what that
Yeah.
means. And then Shen Shen or Shay Shay. I don't know how to
I think
pronounce
that's
that.
shishi.
Merci. Thank you. Gracias. Yeah. Okay. Awesome. It's almost like leaving It's a Small World in Disney, and they have all the ways that you
Mhm.
say welcome or goodbye. What is
I
it?
didn't know that either. And I've
Thank
been.
you. What is it?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's my favorite ride at Disney. Have you ever been in It's a Small World?
Yeah.
Have you ever been on that?
Yeah, I don't
I
remember.
could ride that nonstop for 5 hours.
I mean, it's been 2.5 decades or more.
It makes me so happy to be in that ride.
Disney's just a great place in itself.
Yeah, I'm
It's fun.
amazed at how they're just an amazing business. All right, cheers.
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 I like how they can clean up a mess really quickly.
Disney? You mean?
Here's my problem with these
Oh,
cookies.
wait. Time out. Time out. We gotta backtrack. We can't just let that go.
No, they're very quick at what they do.
At
For
what?
for
what
example,
best?
Why was your reference for that? They can clean up a mess.
That's my question. That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I didn't.
That
mean
sounded very
anything by it.
mobbish. Like,
Yeah. Oh, they'll clean up a mess.
yeah,
for
what
you.
happened?
No, I mean, and I
You mean you spilled something?
well, no, but what I was specifically thinking about was when they say, for example, they have the parade, right?
Okay.
And so they're setting up for the parade, and then you can't walk across the street,
Gotcha.
blah 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 blah. And then when the parade goes
It
through,
looks like nothing happened.
5 seconds,
Good
done,
call.
back to
Good
normal.
call. It looked like nothing
It's
ever happened.
amazing to me.
Okay. I thought you were talking about scandals and things have happened and roller coasters breaking.
I have heard this is
You're looking at me right now. It makes me nervous.
well because I don't know. So I have heard that this is horrible. More people have died at Disney than we realize,
Right.
but
I
they
would
don't
imagine.
because they put them in the ambulance and they don't say they're dead until they're off Disney property.
Oh.
And then she just did this, and she dropped the last line of that, and she went,
I've never heard that.
It's like a scandal.
It makes
isn't
sense though. I mean,
Right.
I would. Yeah, that makes sense.
"You're not allowed to die in the floor British Parliament. You're not allowed to die at Disney World.
Wait, what?
You're not allowed to die in the floor British Parliament.
What do you mean? What happens if you're dying? They take
They
you out.
cart your ass outside."
Really? How do you know? How do you even know that? Like,
How
how
do
do
you know
you?
that?
Like, how do,
He died once.
random. He tried to die, and they're
He
like,
tried- they said nope.
but
Yeah.
they no, they actually said it, but they said, sir, no, sir, you may not, or however you say it in a British accent.
That was not a British
Tally
accent.
ho, you
You
cannot
are
die here.
dating a Brit. You should be better at
No
this.
offense to anyone who's.
Like, literally, you should be better at this.
Well, Tony always says when I try to speak in a British accent, he's like, stop. Stop.
Does it end up sounding
And
Irish?
I'm like, hello, darling. And he's like, no, 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 no.
So,
All right, we got.
if Tony ever talks in an American accent, like, are you like, just,
Oh, yeah,
just
'cause it's
do what works for
ridiculous.
you. Do what works
It's
for you.
ridiculous because I'll try and speak in he's Welsh, so I'll try to speak in a Welsh accent. And he's like, what do you, just stop it.
Oh man.
But he can do Welsh, Scottish, Irish, English, and then in English there's the posh accent, there's the Cockney accent, there's
Oh god.
all different
You
kinds.
can do all those.
Oh. It's just like being from New York. You've got the hardcore Long Island accent.
Yeah.
You've got the
Each
Bronx
borough has
accent.
a different. Yeah, each borough has a different
Yeah.
accent. Yeah.
So I was lucky enough to get the Suffolk County accent. So
Because that's the nice one.
I still feel yours is very Jersey.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know. Well, no, the Long Island Suffolk County accent. I mean, I like it because it's where it's my people. It's where I'm
right.
from. But sometimes when I hear it, I'm like, oh,
Well, they say directional.
yeah, directional. They say things like directional.
Yeah. And
Oh, they say like talk,
talk.
walk.
Yes. Yeah.
coffee.
I did a closing for Gendaharo yesterday, and the seller was, Italian, Long Island,
Oh, I love
and it
those
was
people.
like, oh, you're so great.
When I hear it, and when I hear it in Raleigh, I'll hear somebody, and I'm like, beep, 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 beep. Immediately, I'm like, you're from Long Island, aren't you? Because it's like you're finding your people,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
All right.
I don't like these mostly because there's the cookies, like the chocolate
It
on the
gets on your
bottom.
hand.
Like, there's no way to eat this without having chocolate on your
Exactly.
You just got to make sure.
Agreed.
When I eat them, I have to make sure the chocolate side is on my tongue. Because if it's other
Well, but
side up, it's
your
a
hand,
waste.
your thumb still.
I don't want chocolate on my fingers.
Yeah.
I have to
Because
tell
then I
you.
have to wipe it on my pants.
You should not be white. What are you, 8?
All right, say that again. Say that word again.
Wipe it on my pants.
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 So Tony laughs because I say pants. Is that a weird way? Pants.
Pants.
Because you get a little nasally with it.
Yeah, you emphasize the A has a long draw to it.
Pants.
Yeah.
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 So almond.
Almond.
I should say almond.
Almond. There's just you can't. You're gonna try to force and it's gonna sound.
I
weird.
am. I sound like I'm trying
Almond.
really hard.
Almond.
Almond.
No.
I see. They sound the same. So you say it.
Almond.
Almond.
Not even close.
Chris, say it.
Almond.
Almond.
I actually left the D off there when I did it.
Purposely.
Almond.
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 Like, I say it like
Like
it's
how do you
the-
say almond joy?
Almond joy.
Are you in
That
joy?
sounded. I
No,
love
it sounds like you're
almond
saying
joy.
I'm in joy.
I
I'm
am
in
enjoy
joy.
when I eat an almond
I'm
joy.
in joy.
Almond joy. Almond joy.
Almond.
Almond.
He says it like it's the Almond Brothers.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
it's the Almond Brothers.
That's how you say it.
You can
That's
throw a D on
almond.
the end of that.
Almond.
Almond. Is the D silent?
Well, it is when you say it.
Say it again.
Almond.
Yeah, the D is
It's
silent.
there. No, it's there. I can.
It's there. It's like
Whatever.
right there at the very edge of
the
his
edge of
tongue.
Put the blinker on. See if it's working still. It shuts it off after a while.
Because it's like he could not possibly still want this
Oh
to
my
be a
god,
thing.
Right.
it's hysterical.
Well, I gotta get boogieing too.
It's funny because I feel super nauseous when and I don't want to eat the Thin Mints, but I do want to eat the Thin Mints.
I'm
gonna-
glad that
I'm
we're
having a bite.
done. I'm glad that we're done
Oh my
because
God.
These are the
I'm gonna
best.
eat this whole thing. I'm just gonna
yeah.
gone.
Ooh, a buff cookie.
So good.
It is a great cookie. They melt really fast though too. That chocolate
Mhm.
it melts super fast.
Mhm.
But it doesn't bother me because I eat them like the whole thing. Of the
Yeah.
time.
That's why
I
you
can
eat
play
a whole thing.
volleyball while I'm doing it.
An entire sleeve in your pocket.
I
That
love
is
it.
nuts.
All right. Have we covered it all?
I think we have.
Corey's got to go.
Mhm.
I was late. Surprise, surprise. Big shock.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Well, Girl Scouts did it again.
Thank you, Girl Scouts.
Did you do it? You did.
I did.
Yeah.
I did not do the full Sammy
Yeah.
Sosa. I did
What
not.
was the half? What was the
Just
but
you have to, like, if you're doing the full Sammy Sosa, you have to, and then you have to kiss it, and you have to. Yeah.
so chest bang, kiss.
That's the full
And you
Sammy
gotta
Sosa.
send it out.
Yeah, it's the full Sammy
That's
Sosa.
out.
You can't go like this. You have to send it out.
Out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's how you do it. Yeah. No.
That's a lot. Do you purse your lips when you do it?
I don't keep track. I don't know. I've been doing
Do it, do it. I wanna
I've been
see
doing the full Sammy Sosa since I was like 19 years
Because my
old.
thing is, I'm trying it now, and then it takes. You did do that. You just purse your lips
A little bit, just a little bit.
It's too much for me. I won't be doing that.
He was
I'll
an
try
Oriole
something
for a
else.
little while.
Now he was a Cubby.
He was a Cub, Oriole, White Sox back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
I love Sammy Sosa.
We don't know what we're doing next.
Yeah, and who do you guys want to win the Super Bowl?
I
Do you care?
no.
The Rams. Are they in it?
It's the
Yeah.
Rams and the Patriots, right?
The Rams.
Like I haven't watched a football game this year at all.
Yeah,
I'm probably not even
Or
watching the
last year.
Super Bowl. I might. I don't know.
I don't. Yeah, that's how I feel. I mean,
I have zero plans to. It
Yeah.
might end up on the TV at some point, but
I'm not watching
there's
it,
no plans to watch it. Yeah.
and I don't like the. I'm one of those people that doesn't like the Patriots.
Ah.
I'm like anybody but the Patriots.
Okay.
So
That's fair. I'm
Yeah.
okay with that.
They'll probably win though.
I hope they didn't win last year, did they?
I don't even know who won last year.
Eagles.
All
The
my.
Eagles won last
That's right.
year.
Eagles won.
Good call.
Yeah.
Meek Mill said that. I knew that.
All right, so we'll figure out what
You
we're
get
gonna
your
record next
sports
time.
information from Meek Mill.
rappers. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Uh-huh.
Well, if he knows what's going on.
Well, he's
good
from
for him.
Philadelphia, so he rapped about it.
About the Eagles winning.
Yeah.
And the Rams are from where? Minnesota?
No,
Los
they
Angeles.
moved.
They were St. Louis. Now they're LA.
We're out.
The LA Rams?